Welcome back to Vagabond, Gypsy, Tarot, and Oracle readings. Today we are doing our readings for people who were born on Mondays. Moon Day. If you were born on a Monday, today's reading is for Monday, January 23rd through January 30th. So this reading is for Monday, January 23rd through January 30th. I have my whimsical little figure here that I decided to add to the table. And we are doing our readings with the Tarot in Wonderland deck by Barbara Moore, illustrated by Eugene Smith. So what I'm going to do today is do the general reading, and then I'm going to read out of the book because the book is so beautiful and whimsical. I just thought that would just be fun to do today. And it adds a little bit of whimsy to the reading. So, excuse me, as I was saying, today's reading is for Monday. Let's see what we've got for our Monday born people. If you were born on a Monday, okay, so this is the Three of Cups, Three of Emotions, Three of Water, obviously, and this is a card of friendship, celebration, a circle of friends, circle of support. It looks like everybody's getting along perfectly. It looks like the flow is there for you this week. The energy of this week is of perfect flow, perfect interactions with people and friends. Yeah, so it looks like I'm going to go ahead and turn to the reading in this book and give you what it says for Three of Cups in Barbara Moore's book. And also, I forgot to say, it could be family, again, friends. Cups is emotions, so it could have anybody to do with family, friends, love, casual friends, just a circle of people that you connect with. So it's also a card of celebration, just so you're aware of that. They are celebrating, they are having fun, they are celebrating, they are enjoying each other's company. Okay, so let's see here. Through the Looking Glass message for the Tarot Wonderland is, in the text, the two queens are more like Alice's adversaries. Perhaps that old word frenemies would apply. Between the advice, the support, and the undermining, the humiliation, and the comfort, the relationship between the three characters is complicated. Nowhere in the story do the three actually celebrate together like this, but here in Tarot Land they do. Okay, so that could bring on a different message. Maybe it is working with somebody that you don't necessarily want to work with. But let's go back to the reading here. Despite their differences, despite their opposing goals, the Red Queen and the White Queen are in competition after all. Despite their vastly different temperaments, they can have these joy-filled moments. All the pieces connect together. They make the kaleidoscope of unique magic together. They are more than the sum of their parts. They may not understand how it works, but they recognize and value it because it makes all of them more completely themselves. So that is a absolutely beautiful, whimsical message. Yes, these two are in opposition, but they are working together to either meet goals or simply have fun and try to understand each other, possibly, but they are working together. It's almost not, it doesn't even look like a compromise. Their faces I'm looking at their faces, and then in these cards, it looks like I don't feel like they're getting along to just get along. I feel like they are getting along not to compromise, but because it might not be the easiest thing to do, but they are willing to give it a shot. And actually, it looks like they are having somewhat of fun, whether they want to acknowledge that or not. So the energy this week is not of compromise necessarily, but looking at things in a different angle, possibly looking at things in somebody else's mind. I mean, it is celebrating a circle of support that you may not always feel is supportive, but in the long run, if you're all working together, you will get that outcome, an outcome that you can all be comfortable with. So, like I said, generally the meaning of the card in AE weight is a circle of support and friendship. So it doesn't always feel like, possibly in this case, in the Tarot Wonderland deck, it might be a circle of support that you don't see as support, but it's asking you to work together, have fun, loosen up, and enjoy each other's company, and see people for beyond what you initially see them for. Try to dig deeper and find that sweet spot with people, because I'm sure it's not always easy, but sometimes our support cannot look like support, and we just refuse to see it as support, but it is, in the long run, a circle of support. But it could feel like a circle of enemies, or a circle of people wanting to outdo each other. But sometimes we have to let loose and have fun and enjoy the circle that we work in, our friendship. It could be not necessarily like your circle of friends is your circle of friends, but it could be friends of friends coming into the circle, because it's obviously people that there's a little bit of question. You're questioning it a little bit, but it's asking you to open your eyes. In this case, is how I'm seeing it. A little bit different than the AE weight version, I would say. Her card deck is bringing a different angle to this, the meaning of this actual reading in this card. I don't feel like they are faking it. They might not want to like burst out and acknowledge that they're having so much fun, but I think they are having fun and they are enjoying each other's company. So the energy this week is to open up and see things in a different view, possibly, and work together with your support group or work colleagues, you could call them, possibly. Could be your circle of support, a team member, and remember that you are a team working together. I mean, that's the way I'm seeing it anyways. So, yeah, so I did actually get a little bit of a different meaning out of this than what I originally went into thinking. So thank you for joining me here at Vagabond Gypsy, and we will see you again next week.